Burkina Faso, a landlocked country nestled in the heart of West Africa, is often overshadowed by its more prominent neighbors. Yet beneath the surface lies a powerful story of transformation. Despite facing political instability, security threats, and economic limitations, Burkina Faso is charging ahead with a series of bold, visionary projects that are redefining its future. In this video, we're taking a deep dive into 20 mega development projects that are actively reshaping the landscape of Burkina Faso, from bustling urban centers to remote rural communities. These projects span infrastructure, energy, agriculture, technology, education, health, and environmental conservation. Each one tells a story of resilience, innovation, and ambition. Let's begin this journey of discovery and development. 1. Ouagadougou Danson International Airport Project. The Danson International Airport is not just another construction project. It is a gateway to the world for Burkina Faso. Located 35 kilometers northeast of Ouagadougou, this airport is replacing the old Ouagadougou Airport that has long struggled with capacity and outdated infrastructure. With an investment of nearly $900 million in co-financing from the African Development Bank, the World Bank, and other development partners, this modern airport is expected to handle over 1.5 million passengers per year. It will feature state-of-the-art facilities including extended runways for larger aircraft, cargo terminals, modern navigation systems, and business zones. Its strategic importance lies in its potential to boost tourism, international trade, and serve as a regional transport hub in West Africa. 2. Bagger Growth Pole Project *, located in south-central Burkina Faso. The Bagger Growth Pole aims to turn the Bagger area into an economic powerhouse through integrated investments in agriculture, energy, and infrastructure. The project includes the development of irrigation systems, expansion of electrical transmission lines, construction of roads, and promotion of agro-industries. With World Bank support, this project is creating a favorable environment for private investment. Thousands of hectares are being irrigated, hundreds of kilometers of roads are being constructed, and the local population is receiving training and employment. It's a comprehensive approach to inclusive development and rural transformation. * 3. Zagtouli Solar Power Plant * Burkina Faso is blessed with abundant sunlight, and it's putting that natural resource to good use. The Zagtouli Solar Power Plant, located just outside the capital, has a generation capacity of 33 megawatts. Commissioned in 2017 with support from the European Union and the French Development Agency, it's one of the largest solar farms in West Africa. The plant supplies clean, renewable energy to thousands of homes and businesses, reducing dependency on imported fossil fuels and enhancing energy security. It also serves as a model for other renewable energy projects being developed across the country. 4. Digital Economy Development Project. In a rapidly digitizing world, Burkina Faso is making strides to close the digital divide. The Digital Economy Development Project is focused on expanding broadband internet access across the country, particularly in underserved rural areas. Supported by the World Bank, this initiative involves the installation of fiber optic cables, building of data centers, and the development of digital platforms for government services. The project also supports digital literacy and entrepreneurship training for youth. By laying the groundwork for a robust digital ecosystem, Burkina Faso is opening new doors for innovation, e-commerce, e-health, and e-education. * 5. Sahel Irrigation. Initiative * Food security is a critical issue in the Sahel region, and the Sahel Irrigation Initiative is addressing it head-on. This regional project, supported by multiple international partners, is focused on building dams, canals, and water retention systems across Burkina Faso's dry northern zones. By enabling year-round irrigation, the project empowers smallholder farmers to grow multiple crops per year. It also promotes climate-resilient farming practices and improves nutrition and income levels for tens of thousands of rural families. This initiative is not just about agriculture, it's about survival and self-sufficiency. In the face of climate change. *6 National Road Network Modernization Burkina Faso's road infrastructure is getting a massive upgrade. The National Road Network Modernization Project involves rehabilitating and expanding over 1,500 kilometers of highways and rural roads. Key corridors such as the Ouagadougou-Bobo-Dioulasso Highway and cross-border roads to Mali, Niger, and Ghana are being transformed. Better roads mean faster trade, safer transport, and greater economic integration with neighboring countries. The project also includes the construction of bridges, road safety improvements, and capacity building for transport institutions. It's a crucial step toward regional competitiveness and mobility. 7. Yelin Rural Electrification Program. Yelin, meaning light in Dioula, is a flagship rural electrification initiative that aims to connect over 150,000 households to electricity through solar mini-grids. Implemented in partnership with the African Development Bank and private energy firms, Yelin is transforming off-grid communities by powering homes, schools, health centers, and small businesses. The project promotes the use of decentralized, renewable energy systems and provides maintenance training to local technicians. By bringing power to rural areas, Yelin is lighting the way for economic empowerment and social inclusion. *8 University of Ouagadougou Expansion Project. Education is the cornerstone of development, and the University of Ouagadougou is undergoing a major expansion to meet the needs of a growing youth population. New faculties, student housing, lecture halls, laboratories, and research centers are under construction. The goal is to increase access to higher education, foster academic excellence, and retain talent within the country. Scholarships, digital libraries, and e-learning platforms are also being introduced. This project strengthens Burkina Faso's intellectual foundation and builds the human capital necessary for long-term growth. *9 New Industrial Zone in Bobo-Dioulasso. The government is developing a modern industrial park in Bobo-Dioulasso, the country's second-largest city. The zone includes spaces for manufacturing, agro-processing, textiles, and construction materials industries. With tax incentives and improved logistics, the park is attracting local and foreign investment. It also features wastewater treatment systems and green energy provisions to ensure sustainability. This initiative will create thousands of jobs and serve as a model for industrialization in other regions. *10 Ouagadougou Smart City Pilot. Urbanization presents both opportunities and challenges. The Ouagadougou Smart City Pilot project is leveraging technology to create a more efficient and livable city. The project includes smart traffic lights, digital billboards, waste management sensors, and smart electricity meters. It also features a digital command center for city monitoring. These technologies reduce congestion, enhance public service delivery, and improve quality of life for residents. The success of this pilot could lead to smart city expansion in other urban centers like Bobo-Dioulasso and Koudougou. 11 Samandeni Dam and Irrigation Project. The Samandeni Dam, located in the Hautes-Bassins region, is a key component of the country's water and agricultural strategy. The dam creates a large reservoir that supplies water for irrigation, fisheries, and domestic use. The associated irrigation scheme spans over 20,000 hectares, enabling year-round crop production. The dam also helps control floods and provides a sustainable source of water for surrounding communities. This project boosts food security, supports agribusiness, and builds resilience to climate shocks. 12. FASO Clean Water Initiative *. Access to clean water is fundamental to health and development. The FASO Clean Water Initiative is drilling thousands of boreholes, installing solar-powered pumps, and constructing water towers across the country. This nationwide project prioritizes schools, health centers, and rural communities where water scarcity is acute. Community education on hygiene and water conservation is also part of the program. The initiative reduces waterborne diseases, empowers women, and improves overall well-being. *13. Urban transport reform in Ouagadougou. Ouagadougou's population is growing rapidly, and with it, the demand for efficient transport. The city's integrated urban transport plan includes new bus routes, pedestrian walkways, and dedicated bus lanes. The introduction of smart ticketing systems and centralized traffic control enhances efficiency. The plan also emphasizes non-motorized transport, such as bicycles, with new lanes and parking areas. It's a people-centered approach to urban mobility. *14. Ouagadougou Tema. Rail link * connecting landlocked Burkina Faso to the port of Tema in Ghana. This new railway will revolutionize trade logistics. The rail line reduces transport costs, shortens delivery times, and enhances competitiveness for exports like cotton and gold. It's a key part of the broader West African rail corridor and will serve both freight and passengers. With support from international financiers, construction is already underway. 15. Green Sahel Reforestation Program *. In the face of worsening desertification, Burkina Faso is turning to nature for answers through the Green Sahel Reforestation Program. This large-scale environmental restoration initiative is designed to combat the relentless advance of the desert in the northern regions of the country, which are particularly vulnerable to climate change. The program focuses on planting millions of drought-resistant trees, including species like acacia, baobab, and neem, which are well suited to the Sahel's dry and sandy conditions. But this project is not just about planting trees, it's about restoring entire ecosystems. Local communities are deeply involved in every stage of the initiative, from nursery cultivation and planting to monitoring and long-term maintenance. Farmers and pastoralists receive training in agroforestry and sustainable land management practices, encouraging them to integrate tree planting into their farming methods. Women's groups are also empowered through the initiative by managing tree nurseries and participating in the production of shea butter, gum arabic, and other forest-based products. The program extends beyond trees. It includes soil regeneration techniques, such as the use of ZAI pits, traditional planting holes that retain water and nutrients, and contour bunds that reduce runoff and erosion. Together, these efforts are reviving biodiversity, improving soil fertility, and increasing agricultural productivity in degraded lands. Additionally, the trees provide shade, windbreaks, and a buffer against extreme weather events. The Green Sahel program is aligned with the Great Green Wall Initiative, a Pan-African effort to create a mosaic of green and productive landscapes across the Sahel. Burkina Faso's active role in this movement underscores its commitment to environmental stewardship and sustainable development. Over time, the project will contribute not just to ecological restoration, but also to food security, livelihoods, and climate resilience. 16. Koudougou Agro-Industrial Hub in the heart of Burkina Faso's agricultural belt, the town of Koudougou is being transformed into an agro-industrial powerhouse. The Koudougou Agro-Industrial Hub is a flagship initiative aimed at adding value to locally grown crops, while generating employment and boosting the rural economy. The hub serves as a central point for processing and packaging agricultural produce, particularly cereals like maize and millet, as well as shea nuts and sesame. Equipped with state-of-the-art facilities, the hub includes grain silos, food processing plants, cold storage units, and quality control laboratories. These facilities are designed to reduce post-harvest losses, extend the shelf life of agricultural products, and improve food safety standards. Farmers in surrounding villages benefit from guaranteed markets, fair pricing, and access to transportation and logistics services. In addition to physical infrastructure, the project invests heavily in capacity building. Farmers and local entrepreneurs receive training in agribusiness management, food processing techniques, and cooperative governance. Women's cooperatives, in particular, are supported in producing shea-based cosmetics and processed cereals for both domestic consumption and export. The Koudougou Agro-Industrial Hub is part of Burkina Faso's broader strategy to transition from subsistence farming to a value-added, market-oriented agricultural economy. By fostering public-private partnerships and attracting foreign direct investment, the hub is positioning Koudougou as a model of agricultural transformation and rural industrialization in West Africa. 17. National Health Infrastructure Program Access to quality health care remains a critical challenge in Burkina Faso, especially in remote and underserved areas. The National Health Infrastructure Program is an ambitious nationwide effort to overhaul the country's healthcare system by building and modernizing hospitals, clinics, and health posts across all regions. The program includes the construction of new regional hospitals equipped with surgical units, diagnostic laboratories, maternal wards, and intensive care facilities. Existing district health centers are being expanded and renovated to meet modern standards. The project also deploys mobile health units to reach isolated communities, ensuring that no citizen is left behind. In tandem with physical infrastructure, the program emphasizes the training and retention of healthcare professionals. New medical and nursing schools are being established to expand the healthcare workforce, and telemedicine systems are being introduced to enable remote consultations and diagnostics. Digital health records are also being rolled out to improve patient care and data management. The impact is profound. Women now have access to safer childbirth options. Infectious disease outbreaks are better managed, and emergency response times have improved significantly. By strengthening the health system from the ground up, Burkina Faso is making strides toward universal health coverage and resilience against future health crises. 18. National Housing Construction Initiative with rapid urbanization placing pressure on cities. Burkina Faso has launched the National Housing Construction Initiative to address the growing demand for affordable and decent housing. The project aims to build over 40,000 housing units in major cities including Ouagadougou, Bobo-Dioulasso, Koudougou, and Fada Gourma. These housing projects feature modern amenities, access to water and sanitation, and proximity to schools, markets, and public transport. Low-income families are prioritized through subsidized pricing schemes and housing loans facilitated by the government and partner banks. Construction is carried out using local materials and labor, creating thousands of jobs in the building sector. The initiative also includes slum upgrading programs that provide existing informal settlements with basic infrastructure such as roads, drainage, electricity, and waste collection. Legalizing land tenure for residents gives them greater security and incentive to invest in their homes. Urban planning is another focus. New neighborhoods are being designed with green spaces, community centers, and pedestrian pathways to promote social cohesion and sustainability. The housing initiative is more than a shelter program. It's about building inclusive, livable cities for future generations. 19. Youth empowerment and employment. Program ** Burkina Faso's youthful population is one of its greatest strengths and one of its greatest challenges. The Youth Empowerment and Employment Program seeks to harness this demographic dividend by equipping young people with the skills, resources, and opportunities they need to thrive. The program offers vocational training in high-demand sectors, such as renewable energy, ICT, agriculture, hospitality, and construction. Training centers across the country provide hands-on learning and certification, ensuring that graduates are job-ready. Apprenticeships and internships with private sector firms bridge the gap between education and employment. Entrepreneurship is a key pillar of the program. Young innovators receive mentorship, access to startup capital, and business incubation. Services. Youth cooperatives and self-help groups are also supported, particularly in rural areas where formal job opportunities are limited. Special focus is placed on empowering young women through targeted training and financial inclusion. Measures. Youth are also engaged in community service and civic education initiatives, fostering a sense of responsibility and leadership. With thousands of beneficiaries each year, the program is not only tackling unemployment but also promoting peace, stability, and economic dynamism in Burkina Faso. 20. National Fiber Optic Backbone Project. In today's digital era, connectivity is a cornerstone of development. Burkina Faso is bridging the digital divide through the National Fiber Optic Backbone Project, which aims to roll out more than 5,000 kilometers of high-speed fiber optic cable across the country. This vast network connects regional capitals, district towns, and border posts, as well as strategic institutions such as government ministries, universities, hospitals, and research centers. It enables the delivery of fast, reliable internet for public and private use, laying the foundation for digital transformation. The project also supports the creation of data centers and the deployment of internet exchange points to reduce latency and improve network resilience. E-government services, such as online tax payments, business registration, and civil records, are being expanded to improve transparency and efficiency. In rural areas, community internet centers, and mobile connectivity, solutions are being introduced to bring the benefits of the digital age to even the most remote villages. The project enhances educational opportunities through e-learning platforms and connects healthcare facilities for remote diagnostics and telemedicine. Cybersecurity, digital literacy, and local content development are also part of the broader strategy. Through this digital backbone, Burkina Faso is positioning itself as a forward-looking nation ready to embrace the challenges and opportunities of the Fourth Industrial Revolution. Burkina Faso is undergoing a profound transformation. Once known primarily for its socio-political challenges and geographic disadvantages as a landlocked nation, it is now capturing attention for its ambitious vision for growth and resilience. Across every sector: transportation, energy, education, healthcare, agriculture, digital technology, and environmental sustainability, Burkina Faso is investing in strategic mega-projects that are reshaping its future. Asterisk, a cornerstone of this change is the development of critical infrastructure. The Ouagadougou-Danson International Airport is set to become a major regional air hub, replacing the aging capital airport and offering international standard logistics and passenger services. In parallel, the National Road Network modernization and the planned Ouagadougou-Tema Railway are enhancing land connectivity, trade efficiency, and integration with neighboring economies like Ghana, Mali, and Niger. Asterisk, energy access, long a limitation for both rural development and industrialization is also being revolutionized. Projects like the Zagtuli Solar Power Plant, the Yelling Rural Electrification Program, and multiple dam-based energy and irrigation initiatives are placing Burkina Faso on the map for sustainable energy leadership in West Africa. Agriculture long. The backbone of Burkina Faso's economy is evolving from subsistence farming to market-oriented agribusiness. Initiatives such as the Bagger Growth Pole, Kédougou Agro-Industrial Hub, and Sahel Irrigation Initiative demonstrate how integrated approaches involving irrigation, storage, processing, and farmer training are creating viable, scalable food systems. Urban transformation is being driven by new housing developments and digital innovation. The National Housing Construction Initiative is addressing the housing deficit in fast-growing urban centers, while the Ouagadougou Smart City Pilot is pioneering the use of technology in urban planning and service delivery. Coupled with a Digital Economy Development Project and the National Fiber Optic Backbone, these developments are fostering a digital ecosystem that enables e-governance, entrepreneurship, and remote learning. Asterisk, in education and health, the focus is equally bold. Expansion of the University of Ouagadougou, the National Health Infrastructure Program, and the rise of digital education platforms are building the next generation of professionals, innovators, and caretakers. These investments not only meet urgent needs but build a solid human capital foundation for future progress. Asterisk. Environmental resilience is another critical component. Projects like the Green Sahel Reforestation Program and the Faso Clean Water Initiative directly address the effects of climate change, desertification, and water scarcity factors that have disproportionately impacted rural populations. These environmentally focused interventions are improving not just natural resource management but also the economic stability of local communities. Asterisk. Perhaps most transformative of all are the programs centered around youth and employment. With over 60% of the population under the age of 25, Burkina Faso's future hinges on its youth. The Youth Empowerment and Employment Program delivers vocational training, startup support, and job placement initiatives that position young people as both the drivers and beneficiaries of national development. Asterisk. Together, these 20 mega-projects form an interconnected framework for inclusive growth, stability, and sustainability. While challenges remain particularly in terms of security and political governance, Burkina Faso is demonstrating that bold ideas, when backed by strategic planning and international partnerships, can lay the groundwork for a brighter, more resilient future. Asterisk. These initiatives signal a clear shift. Burkina Faso is not waiting for change, it is building it. From infrastructure to innovation, from rural fields to fiber optics, the country is charting a path toward prosperity that is both ambitious and inspiring.